My life has changed since I put down certain behavior and consumptions. I can tell you right now from experience, and this will be edited. I enjoyed physical intimacy a lot greater now that I put away and put aside those consumptions of behaviors and practicing. I practice yoga just about every day. I've been practicing and teaching yoga for a number of years now. So my level of sensory appreciation and devotion has increased greatly. My flexibility, my endurance, also my enjoyment and the enjoyment of my partner. And I do believe it is a result of my lifestyle change. And I will not speak for my partner, but the feeling and the enjoyment seems mutual, very so much so. The level of enjoyment is amazing. The best way I could describe it is, imagine if you enjoy the greatest food source you enjoy. If it's an ice cream, fine, or wine, or just whatever it is at this moment, think for a moment. Imagine instead of highly seasoning that steak, or imagine instead of putting so much sweetener in an ice cream or whatever you enjoy so much. Because we understand that the more seasonings, the more you need. The more sweetener you need. You become desensitized to it. So imagine if you were preparing a foods for someone you care about, or someone, even yourself. So imagine instead of preparing so much the food, the object, you teach the consumer to prepare the receptors. You can train the receptors to enjoy more, to enjoy greater. So you don't have to eat a huge 16-ounce piece of steak or a big bowl of pasta or flavors. You don't have to eat a giant pint of ice cream. You can get more pleasure out of a spoonful of that same ice cream. More pleasure out of a sliver of that steak that you once enjoyed. So just for a moment, just imagine that possibility. I don't think it's not a matter of sacrifice and repressing or denying myself a pleasure or an enjoyment. I don't think so at all. I think it's very exciting to think that I can put aside something and get more out of my life, my feelings. I live in Hawaii. I've got the blessings of living in a very beautiful environment, in a very big home, provided for with anything I want, anything I need. What's funny about it is the less I want, the more I'm given, the more abundance of life, pleasures I get. I don't want this for myself. I really don't. I don't need it. I have that feeling. I could sleep in a big bed, but I prefer to sleep on the floor. I sleep on the floor, and I enjoy it very much so. These luxuries, I don't really get. I don't get the same enjoyment out of it. But I can tell you, the more I deny now, I don't really need it. The more I'm given, the more I'm provided. It's almost a challenging thing, because it doesn't tempt me, but I could see where others are really loving, and that's the way they show their affection or their admiration, is that they provide me things, and that's nice. I love to share, that's for sure. I like to see people enjoy that, and I do believe in giving. I believe in donating and giving charity of my time and my money that I've received and so forth. I do. I enjoy it. It's not just a belief system. I think it's just, that doesn't mean, the money doesn't mean anything to me, I guess. Not the same as it used to be. It really doesn't. And it's an interesting way of looking at things.